Good morning, good morning. It's Saturday morning. I'm up early and getting ready to leave for work. Um, my kids race motocross, so I gotta put in the Saturdays. During the summer we do a national motocross series. It's 9 races, and for us, for each race, we're gone about 5 days. We leave on a Wednesday night, and we usually get back Monday about midday from each of these, so it's a lot of time I have to miss. So the weekends in between the races, usually have to work the weekends to kind of make up for it. So that's what we're doing. We enjoy doing it. It's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun. The kids get to travel and do something that is pretty special to get to do. But this morning I went to Psalm 37, and my oldest daughter Delaney, her mother-in-law Ruthie, posted a picture of somebody who had it taped to the back of their car. It said, "You're not alone," Psalm 37. And I thought, let's go there this morning. And when I got to Psalm 37, opened it up, I realized I had it really highlighted up. It's one that I'd come across that I think really teaches us the character of God, but promises of God, promises that you can stand on. It's very important to know the true character of God, because that's what we need to learn to pray back to God, is His character. Our prayer should be, "Lord, you said in your word," whatever, fill in the blank. Then you can stand on those promises. I believe the Lord delights in that. Psalm 37 is a psalm of David, and it starts off by saying, "Don't worry about the wicked or envy those who do wrong." How many of us see people we know that just aren't good people, man, that are prospering? Well, this is what David's telling you about them. He says, "For like grass, they soon fade away. Like spring flowers, they soon wither. Trust in the Lord and do good. Then you will live safely in the land and prosper. Take delight in the Lord, and He'll give you the delights of your heart." I have seen that fulfilled in my life, I am telling you. Once I gave my life to the Lord and started delighting in Him, He gave me the delights of my heart. I live such a full life now. I have not one complaint. I'm well taken care of by the Lord, and I've seen His favor be on my life. And here's the next promise. If you're looking for direction in life, He says here, "Commit everything you do to the Lord. Trust Him and He'll help you. He will make your innocence radiate like the dawn, and the justice of your cause will shine like the noonday sun. Be still in the presence of the Lord and wait patiently for Him to act." So David's telling us there to commit everything we do to the Lord, then wait. Wait on Him to move on your behalf. Don't worry about evil people who prosper or fret about their wicked schemes. Stop being angry. Turn from your rage. Don't lose your temper. It only leads to harm. For the wicked will be destroyed, but those who trust in the Lord will possess the land. Soon the wicked will disappear. Though you look for them, they'll be gone. The lowly will possess the land and will live in peace and prosperity. The wicked plot against the godly. They snarl at them in defiance, but the Lord just laughs, for He sees their day of judgment coming. The wicked draw their swords and string their bows to kill the poor and the oppressed, to slaughter those who do right. But their swords will stab their own hearts, and their bows will be broken. It's better to be godly and have little than to be evil and rich, for the strength of the wicked will be shattered, but the Lord takes care of the godly. I've seen this in my life also. Day by day the Lord takes care of the innocent. They will receive an inheritance that lasts forever. They will not be disgraced in hard times. Even in famine they will have more than enough. What a wonderful promise there. But the wicked will die. The Lord's enemies are like flowers in a field. They will disappear like smoke. Here's a characteristic of the wicked, and here's characteristics of the godly. We're fixing to read now. The wicked borrow and never repay, but the godly are generous givers. Those the Lord blesses will possess the land, but those he curses will die. The Lord directs the steps of the godly. He delights in every detail of their life. Though they stumble, they'll never fall, for the Lord holds them by the hand. I love this next part. Once I was young, and now I am old. I've never seen the godly abandoned, or their children begging for bread. It says, the godly always give generous loans to others, and their children are a blessing. Turn from evil and do good, and you will live in the land forever. For the Lord loves justice, and he will never abandon the godly. He will keep them safe forever, but the children of the wicked will die. The godly will possess the land and will live forever. The godly offer good counsel. They teach right from wrong. They have made God's law their own, so they will never slip from his path. The wicked wait in ambush for the godly, looking for an excuse to kill them, but the Lord will not let the wicked succeed, or let the godly be condemned when they are put on trial. Put your hope in the Lord. Travel steadily along his path. He will honor you by giving you the land. You will see the wicked destroyed. I have seen wicked and ruthless people flourishing like a tree in its native soil, but when I looked again, they were gone. Though I searched for them, I could not find them. Here's good advice here. Look to those who are honest and good, for a wonderful future awaits those who love peace. But the rebellious will be destroyed. They have no future. The Lord rescues the godly. He is their fortress in times of trouble. The Lord helps them, rescuing them from the wicked. He saves them, and they find shelter in him. That's one right there I would look up in your Bible. I'd highlight it. Those are the promises you need to know and the instructions you need to know. Make the Lord's laws your own. Know what the Lord calls good. And what he calls good, when you adopt it, makes you the godly. It tells us to travel steadily along his path. Jesus talked about that narrow path. Stay to that path. Look, I love you. Your life not only affects you, but it says right here, it affects your children. It talks about the wicked's children being destroyed. It talked about the godly people's children never begging for bread, never doing without. No matter how hard of times come, they'll be taken care of. That's a promise I like knowing. And I have seen the Lord direct my paths. He has led me to where I am in my life. He has honored me. I've even seen just in my business throughout the years, he's given me favor. He's made me noticed by certain people who have given me work that's blessed my life, that's allowed me to take care of my family and to do things that a lot of people don't get to do. I'm just very grateful. I'm grateful that the Lord has honored me the way that he has, and he's expected me to be a man of integrity, though. And sometimes with integrity will come whatever it takes to make things right in life and in business, and that can be painful. It'll always require humbling yourself, and it will cost you something, but you will be repaid over and over and over again. Love you guys. I hope you have a good Saturday, a good weekend. Bye-bye.